Welcome back. The beer's gone bad.
Where the beer flows like wine.
Oh man, that was an intro of... I've never seen an intro like that actually.
We went for it on that one.
I'm gonna go ahead and crack this while you talk about it.
Oh, dude, just jumping right into it. Nice, dude.
Maybe it's the bottle opener that's making those things fly off, because that thing just flew at me.
Maybe, dude. It's got an aggressive hook. You know what? We might be using...
Not unlike Airborne.
Are we supposed to be using this part?
That's for tabs on a can.
No.
Yeah, it's a 3-in-1.
So this is a opener and shotgun.
Opener and shotgun and a tab opener on the flip side.
Available.
And actually, I take that back. This is... We can open this too. Maybe that's... Oh, dude, that's what we're doing wrong. I'm opening it with the...
That's what I'm saying. It should be the other way around.
Tailgate ideas, shotgun tool. Dave, I'm sorry, we're using it wrong. My bad.
No wonder it's shooting all those times.
Scott, what are you drinking tonight?
We are drinking an Imperial IPA, which, I'm told, is different than a double IPA and an IPA. It's definitely higher in alcohol content and it definitely has more hops, so I'm told.
This guy coming in at $5.50 is going to put you right in the middle of a 22 craft brew price. Like always, what's our alcohol content?
We're tipping the scales at 9.4.
That's pretty good. That's getting up there.
Yeah, it's nothing to shake a stick at. This is the real deal here.
The Imperial Stout by Anvil was tipping the scales around 11.5, 12. Whoa. And if you think about that, every beer, roughly, like the Bud Light one or the Buds, are around 4% alcohol. That is going to put that... This is 2.25 beers right now that we're drinking.
You're doubling down.
Per
That's what
volume.
you're doing. You got aces. You split those aces. And you're doubling down.
That is a good call.
Like
I
that.
split 10s too.
Do you split tens?
Yes, every time.
Is that kosher?
It's not kosher. I kind of get yelled at when I go and play, but I split 10s because
lame
that's
that
what I
you
do.
get yelled at when you play blackjack? You can't hit on that. I can hit on whatever I want. It's American.
Look here, buddy.
Blackjack's
I'll split
American.
queens if I have to,
Yeah.
alright? Which I think is actually recommended.
Is it really?
I don't know. I'll ask Miles.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys have noticed, but we have a new intro, and I want to say thank you, first of all, to Miles Huck for creating that and doing a great freaking job with it.
Epic. Thank you, Miles.
I called upon his services and said, Miles, I need help with an intro, and he said, Pat, don't worry. I do this for a living. I'll make this for you.
And he did.
And you did, dude.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miles Huck.
I give you a knuckle bump right there, but I'm not going to.
Oh, you exploded it. That's
because
cool.
we're on camera. Alright.
Facebook.
Scott, I'm going to put this one into 2. 1 being
Clear.
Bud Light, 10 being, basically, I'm going to replace that. 10 being Imperial Stout by Samuel Adams, or Samuel Smith.
I'm gonna second the 2, just because it's a little darker of a beer, but it's obviously pretty light. Maybe a 2.5. But, you know what I like about this? The look of the beer is very unassuming. Very unassuming.
Smell this, and then let me tell you what I think it smells like, and tell me that I'm wrong. That smells... I'm sorry for doing this. I never want to go here again, but that smells like really hardcore marijuana.
Yeah, it smells like pot. It smells like a headshot.
Oh my god, that smells like hardcore marijuana. Really crystal frickin' weed. And that's the end of that conversation. That's where I'm putting it at.
That's a hibbity hops.
Oh my god, I'm friggin' hard.
Yeah. Whew. Again. Unassuming by look. And yeah, so we know how it smells. Let's get in there and see.
Could you liquefy weed and make it into a beer? Is that possible?
I don't know, but I wouldn't want to drink it. Because I have a work ethic. I like showing up places on time.
Oh, burn!
Burn! Sorry, it's not a pot blog, it's a beer blog. Cheers.
I can't get that thought out of my head now.
It's gonna kill it.
And you know what? Seriously though, I just ate a piece of spicy beef jerky and that's effing with my palate right now. It doesn't taste right to me.
We'll have a second sip and a third sip. Eat a cucumber.
That's actually a good idea.
Do you have a
I
cucumber?
should have eaten some ginger or something.
Oh, you're fine. Just have a couple sips. I think it's good. I also had beef jerky, and I think it's great.
Can we talk about this for a second though? Green Flash Brewing Company, San Diego, California, United States of freaking America. Way to go, guys. Way to be part of SD and kick ass.
Again, we do a lot of San Diego beers. Obviously, we're from San Diego, but San Diego has so many good beers, like Green Flash, like
it's so good, though.
Coronado, like Ballast Point, like AleSmith, like Stone. There's just so many out there, and they have so many different varieties of beers. And like you've seen on the past blogs, Stone, They'll do a ton of collaboration beers and special brews. So it's nice to feature these San Diego beers, and they do a really good job. Definitely one of the characteristics of San Diego beers is hoppiness.
Can I read this real quick? This is the description below this. Imperial Indian Pale Ale. San Diego style IPA, as it has come to be known by many, is super hoppy. Excuse me.
And we use that word super a lot.
High gravity, yet highly quaffable ale. Our Imperial IPA is created in this new tradition with intense hop flavors and aromas from a unique blend of Summit and Nugget hops. It's all about the hops. Signed Brewmaster. Chuck something. And you know what? I'm with that though. And I'm starting to understand that San Diego equals Indian, pale ale basically. They make pale ales, they use those hops. Take it to the stone, dude.
Look at Coronado Brewing Company. Look at Green Flash. Everything's gonna have a little bit more hops in it. Every one of their beers, they're hoppier beers. That's like a San Diego style of brewing. And for me, I really like that. So I'm 100% okay with it.
I'm with you on that one too. I don't drink a lot of Green Flash, but this is a nice beer.
Green Flash does not mess around. I like their beers, and I'm glad that we got them on the blog.
You guys, good job. This is actually, now that I take a couple more sips with that spicy pepper beef jerky, it's actually tasting quite good.
I actually think that this is the kind of beer that goes great with a peppery taste.
I do too. A good steak or something?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's a kind of beer that's not going to be like, hey, I'm here to compliment your food. It's
Hey.
like, hey, what's up, guys? No, this beer is like, hey, you know what? I'm here, I have flavor too, and I see what he's doing, and I raise it.
Yeah, he's basically jumping off the third rope on your food and saying he's going to take control of the situation.
You want to throw a little black pepper in there? I'm not scared of that. I can come. I can fight with that. That's what this beer is saying. I like that.
I respect you, Green Flash.
Yeah, way to throw it down. Really. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to rate this beer.
What are you doing? I see you ticking right there. What are you thinking?
Oh, those are nice, right?
I had those earlier too. That smell, that is intense.
I'm going to put it at like a 7.5. Flirting with an 8.
I'm going to put an 8 actually, because you know what? The smell right off the bat, although reminiscent of college times, really actually makes me like this beer a lot.
I wasn't a fan of the way the beer smelled. And I think that's one thing that like is appropriate to distinguish, is that the smell's not always going to be how the beer tastes.
Oh, 100%.
And in this case, like sometimes yeah, sometimes no. But in this case, it smells like pot. And obviously it doesn't taste like pot, it tastes like beer. And it tastes like a good beer.
It tastes like really hoppy beer, and I like that though. So to me, I'm going to put this one at like an 8.2. It's right there up for me because I like it. The flavor, the smell, everything together came together for me. Kind of like took my olfactory sense and put me right back in the middle of college, dude, right off the bat. And I'm just like, you know what?
It goes down easy too. It's good. I want to say, hey everybody, thanks for checking in. The Beer's Gone Bad.
Whoa. What are you putting it at?
I put it at an 8, and then you put it. No, I put it at 7.5. Then you put it at an 8.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So you put it at 8.2. I want to go back up to an 8.
Okay, so we're averaging out.
Let's just say an 8.
Okay, that works.
8 across the board. 8 to.
I thought you were jumping the gun there.
No, I'm wrapping it up.
My bizzle, sorry.
So again, I'd like to say thanks for checking in. It's the Beer Gone Bad. Beer's Gone Bad.
What was that?
This is the Beer Gone Bad. That's my Texas.
This is the Beer's Gone Bad, guys.
Where the beer flows like wine.
YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. Follow us if you like. Let us know what you think.